I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Village Board for July 29th, 2025. Would you please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
President DeSimone,
Here.
Trustee Carmona,
Here.
Trustee Franz,
Here.
Trustee Fry,
Here.
Trustee Lomax.
Here.
Trustee Penicola.
Here.
Trustee Perez.
Here.
That's 7.
At this time, we'll be administering the oath of office for Bradley Swanson, Police Chief of the Village of Bensonville.
Oops.
Raise your right hand. I, Bradley Swanson,
I, Bradley Swanson,
having been appointed to the position of Police Chief
have been appointed to the position of Police Chief
in the Village of Bensonville,
in the Village of Bensonville,
in the counties of DuPage and Cook,
in the counties of DuPage and Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of Police Chief to the best of my ability.
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of Police Chief to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
President, we get a family shot.
He can't get it either, it's okay.
Give me a drill. I don't want to break the badge.
Wow.
Want to take a picture first? Well, let them go first.
Smile. Excellent. Okay, let's get everybody. You want to get in there, Mike? Somebody's happy. Excellent, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Let's go.
At this time, we'll move to public comment. Does anyone wish to address the board? If so, please approach the podium and state your name. Seeing none, this will conclude public comment. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the June 24th, 2025 Village Board meeting?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any modifications to the minutes? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona,
Yes.
Trustee Franz,
Yes.
Trustee Fry.
Yes.
Trustee Lomax.
Yes.
Trustee Penicola.
Yes.
Trustee Perez.
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, the minutes are approved. The next item of business is to approve the warrant in the amount of $4,122,371.98. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussions on the warrant? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona,
Yes.
Trustee Franz,
Yes.
Trustee Fry.
Yes.
Trustee Lomax,
Yes.
Trustee Penicola,
Yes.
Trustee Perez.
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, the warrant is approved. There are no items on the consent agenda. Under administration is the ordinance amending the Bentonville Village Code, Title III, Chapter 3, Liquor Regulations, increasing the number of Class B liquor licenses from 6 to 7, and reducing the number of Class F liquor licenses from 2 to 1. Is there a motion to approve this ordinance?
Give a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and second, do we have discussion?
I can take this. So this is an ordinance that proposes for the increase of Class B licenses, which is for like liquor stores, and a reduction of Class F licenses, which is convenience stores that can only sell beer and wine. The applicant is A1 Grocery located at 1088 West Irving Park Road. They've been a great member of our community with no issues at their establishment. They're requesting a Class B license to increase maybe a little bit more business to them. They don't plan to change the convenience store aspect of it, just to offer additional liquor.
Any questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries and ordinance is passed. Community and Economic Development, there's an ordinance approving text amendments to amend Title 10 zoning, Chapter 7 uses. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion?
Have a second.
Second.
Being a motion and a second, Walter?
The proposed amendment is, I would characterize it as housekeeping. We're attempting to address what we think is going to be an opportunity in the village in the future as redevelopment occurs. And the proposed amendment does two things. One is establishes parking garages as a permitted accessory structure in certain residential districts and commercial districts. And it establishes minimum design criteria for these structures. The CDC held the requisite public hearing, and they recommended approval.
Any questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, ordinance is passed. 2 is an ordinance approving text amendments to amend Title 10 zoning, Chapter 7 uses. Is there a motion to approve this ordinance?
You have a motion?
Second?
Second.
Being motion and second, Walter, this one?
This amendment is, we're addressing the matter of food trucks in the village. They're currently allowed, and we're expanding the scope of this use in the village. One of the things that we're doing is allowing them by right in certain zoning districts. And the proposed amendment also would allow food trucks in all districts with a temporary use permit with higher standards than we currently have. Among the standards that we're adding are, addressing, signage and litter control and pickup and things of that sort. The CDC held the requisite public hearing, and they recommended approval.
Questions from our board? Now, they have to come and get a permit through the village to do this?
Yes.
Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, ordinance is passed. 3 is a request to support a Class 6B Cook County property tax incentive for 485 Podland Drive, Bensville, Illinois. At this time, no action will be taken on this. The applicant has requested more time, so we're just going to pass it. Moving on to 4, resolution accepting a proposal for sale of 340 North Meyer. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion?
Do we have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, any discussion? Walter?
The property located at 340 North Meyer, the village board declared it surplus property, and we went through the process of the public sale of it. The village received 2 bids, and we're recommending approval of the qualified bid from the Fry proposal, sorry.
Any questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, resolution approved. Under the Police Department, resolution approving an intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Bensenville and Bensenville School District 2 to provide a school resource officer for the 2025-2026 school year. Is there a motion?
You have
Yep.
a
Do
motion?
we have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, discussion?
I'll take this one.
You sure?
Chief, with your permission,
I'll pass on to you.
this is the yearly intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Bensenville and Bensenville School District 2. This provides Detective Kevin Banks, who's here with us tonight, to be our school resource officer and lays out the groundwork for the school to reimburse for that service.
Any question from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries and the resolution is approved. Public
Bless you.
Works. Oh. You got a fan. Public Works, resolution authorizing the closeout of motor fuel tax MFT funds to pay for roadway-related general maintenance in the amount of $300,000 from January 1, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Motion being a motion and a second. Do we have discussion, Joe?
Yeah, so a little background on this. The village receives about a little over $750,000 a year in MFT funds through IDOT. We allocate those, about $300,000 of that $750,000 to general maintenance programs, which include our patching program and our sidewalk removal and replacement program. Because it's administered through IDOT, there's a lot of paperwork involved. So we typically, in the beginning of the year, we will go ahead and allocate our general fund obligation. Then IDOT has to approve it. Then we can go out for our contracts to do the work. What's in front of you first tonight is actually the closeout for last year. So we did do a allocation of $300,000 last year. We spent just over $300,000. We went over by just over $3,000. In order to save some of the paperwork, we're going to close out last year at $300,000 and use our CIP funds to pay the remaining $3,000. So before you tonight is the resolution to close out the 2024 allocation for MFT funds.
Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
yes,
Trustee Fry?
yes,
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries and the resolution is approved. 2 is a resolution appropriating the use of motor fuel tax, MFT, funds to pay for roadway-related general maintenance in the amount of $300,000 from January 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2025. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion?
Do we have a second?
second,
Being a motion and a second, Joe?
So this is our $300,000 for 2025. We're going to do $200,000 worth of pavement patching, $100,000 worth of sidewalk removal and replacement. As soon as this resolution is approved by IDOT, we will bring back to you those 2 contracts likely in August of this year.
Any questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
yes,
Trustee Fry?
yes,
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries and resolution is approved. 3 is a resolution authorizing the award of a construction contract for the 2025 through 2028 various native vegetation maintenance projects to McGinty Brothers Incorporated of Long Grove, Illinois, in the not-to-exceed amount of $105,150.26. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion?
Do I have a second?
second,
Being a motion and a second, Joe?
Yeah, so the village is responsible for the ongoing maintenance of 4 different stormwater basins throughout town. They are Heritage Square Basin, Brentwood Basin, John Court Basin, and then the Redmond Reservoir. Recently, the DuPage County had handed over the maintenance responsibilities of Redmond Reservoir back to the village. If you recall, a few years back, we did a large expansion project. They were required to do 3 years of maintenance and monitoring on that project. That is now concluded. They signed off on it, so it comes back to us as a responsibility. We currently do have a maintenance contract with McGinty Brothers for the other 3 basins. So we wanted to go out for the remainder of this year and the next 3 years for maintenance of all 4 basins. So the contract before you actually does Redmond in 2025 and the other 3 basins along with Redmond in 26 through 28. We did bid this out. McGinty Brothers was the lowest bidder of 7 bids opened on July 8th in the amount of $105,150.26. Again, we've been satisfied with their work and we do recommend approval.
Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
yes,
Trustee Fry?
yes,
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. It's 105 degrees out, but we're going to talk about rock salt. Resolution authorizing execution of purchase order with Compass Minerals America Incorporated for purchase of 650 tons of bulk rock salt in the not-to-exceed amount of $46,014. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion?
Do I have a second?
second, second,
Joe, being a motion and a second, we have discussion.
Yep, we always talk about this on the hottest day of the year. So before you tonight is the first of 2 contracts. I'll bring the other one back to you later this year. We typically contract out with 2 different joint purchase programs, the DuPage County Joint Purchase of Salt and then also the state of Illinois. DuPage County just recently bid theirs out and they approved their contract, so now it's our turn to go ahead and jump onto their contract with Compass Minerals. The way that the county contract works is you have between 80% and 130% of your allocation. We allocated 500 tons this year. So we're obligated to buy 400 tons, but in front of you today is the maximum, just in case we need it, of 650 tons. That total amount at $70.79 per ton is just over $46,000. So Again, the first of two contracts, we'll bring the other one back to you probably in September or October once the state finishes their contract.
Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Everybody with us still? Motion carries, resolution is approved. 5 is a resolution authorizing the execution of a 3-year contract, 2026 through 2028, with OpenGov Incorporated Cardiograph for the annual maintenance of the work management system and citizen request software in the not-to-exceed amount of $170,731.86. Is there a motion?
You have a motion?
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, do we have discussion?
Yeah, so the village has been using a software platform called Cardiograph since 2015. It basically runs our day-to-day operations in Public Works and a few other departments within the village. It does our GIS platform, 311C Click Fix platform, and then again, work management and asset management. Recently, Cardiograph was purchased by OpenGov, so now we're dealing with OpenGov instead of Cardiograph. They are changing the name, but it's so hard to get used to a new name when you've been dealing with this for 10 years. Our most recent 3-year contract is set to expire at the end of the year. There's a planned price hike in October, so I was able to get our prices locked in at the current prices before October for the next 3 years. So in front of you tonight is our next 3-year contract with OpenGov. Total amount is $170,731.86, and this will keep us set through 2028.
Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries and the resolution is approved.
No clap.
6 is a resolution waiving competitive bidding and authorizing the execution of a purchase order to Univar Solutions for purchase and delivery of sodium hypochlorite in the not-to-exceed amount of $60,000. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a
Give a
motion.
Do we have a
motion.
second?
Second?
Being a motion and a second, we have discussion?
I'm so glad I have an audience this year to talk about chemicals for our wastewater treatment plant.
Do we have any sludge to talk
Sludge
about?
is not on the agenda today. I'm so sorry about that.
They'll all come back.
So this is the first of two chemicals on our agenda tonight. This is sodium hypochlorite, which is basically industrial strength bleach. We use this at our wastewater treatment plant to disinfect our effluent before it goes into our creek, then through Redmond and down Addison Creek as our discharge point. The village purchases sodium hypo very similar to how we do fuel. We actually lease a 10,000 gallon tank through Univar Solutions, and then we pay the going rate for the product itself. We do have a contract with them that the product price will be no less than $2.51 a gallon and no more than $2.61 a gallon. So that will fluctuate a little bit. We anticipate using about $60,000 worth of bleach this year for our operation, and so staff recommends approval of this purchase order.
Questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. Resolution, number 7 is resolution waiving competitive bidding and authorizing the execution of a purchase order to Paladine Incorporated for purchase and delivery of polymer and the not-to-exceed amount of $50,000. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, Joe,
Another
discussion?
important chemical for the wastewater treatment plant, polymer will actually thicken our sludge so that we have the most optimal sludge that we can land apply and save ourselves money down the road. So each year we do perform testing of our sludge product with a new polymer, and several polymers. This year's winner, if you want to call it that, is Clarifloc C6296.
I heard good things about it.
It's an up and coming polymer here. It is distributed by Polydyne Inc. The cost is $1.70 per pound. We anticipate using $50,000 worth of this chemical this year, so staff does recommend approval of this purchase order as well.
Questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, the resolution is approved. 8 is a resolution authorizing the establishment of short lists of engineering firms for professional services in design engineering, wastewater and water facility design and engineering, stormwater engineering, and construction engineering. Is there a motion to approve?
Have a
Do I have
motion.
a second?
Second?
Being a motion and a second, do we have discussion?
Yeah, so as the village continues to move forward with a very aggressive capital improvement program, in the coming years, we require the services of consultants to do engineering, architecture work, studies, inspections, things of that nature. Every 4 years, we go out and do a new shortlist program. Because we are a non-home rule community, we are obligated to go through very strict processes in order to select our consulting firms. We cannot base it on price, we must base it on their qualifications. So we did put out an RFQ, a request for qualifications, advertised it. We received proposals from 30 different firms, 71 proposals total in 4 different categories of engineering that we do. Those categories are design engineering, construction engineering, water and wastewater facility engineering, and then stormwater engineering. So on your screen in front of you is our final selection. We did go through and do evaluations. We use in-house staff as well as another municipal staff member from another community, just to kind of keep it honest. We appreciate their help on this. And again, in front of you is the final results. Under the design engineering category, we have 8 firms: Civil Tech Engineering, Christopher Burke Engineering, Engineering Enterprises, BLA, Thomas Engineering Group, Hancock Engineering, Engineering Resource Associates, and Michael Baker International. They're going to be doing design work on a lot of our roadway projects, our water main projects, things of that nature. On the construction side, every one of these projects needs an engineer to oversee the project, so we have a list of 6 consultants for that. Thomas Engineering Group, Civil Tech Engineering, Hancock Engineering, Engineering Enterprises, Inc., BLA, and Baxter and Woodman. On the water and wastewater design and engineering, these will be projects that are at our wastewater treatment facility, our water distribution facilities, our pump houses, lift stations, things of that nature. Require a little bit more mechanical engineering background to do that work. 4 firms: Strand Engineering, Baxter and Woodman, Clark Dietz, and Fur Graham. And then the last one is our stormwater engineering. This one does a lot of studies of stormwater in our areas. It does reviews of our stormwater developments, things of that nature. We have 4 firms on the list this year: Christopher Burke, Engineering Resource Associates, Hagan Associates, and Strand Associates. Many of these firms we've used in the past, very happy with them. We do have a few new consultants that added to the list this year, so we're looking forward to working them over the next 4 years.
Questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. Under Recreation, a resolution approving a sales agreement with Power Court for the construction of pickleball courts at Redmond Park in the amount of $269,784. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion.
Have a second?
Second.
Being a motion is second, Sean?
Yep. So over the last 5 years, we've really done a lot of great things over at Redmond Park. We've replaced the turf field. We've built a new playground. We've replaced the baseball infield. We've replaced 2 basketball courts. And next on our agenda is the outdated inline rink.
Don't forget the bocce ball court.
I'm sorry?
Bocce ball court?
The 2 bocce ball courts. That was just before my time, but yes. Yes, bocce ball courts. So now it's time to replace the inline rink. And after many discussions over the past few years, it was determined that pickleball is an up-and-coming sport, and it's kind of exploding across the area. And the inline rink is a perfect size for it. So we're going to be able to install 6 pickleball courts. We're going to have 3 gazebos there as well. We will have electric supply along with water supply, which are not in this contract, but for the purpose of building the pickleball courts themselves. Staff sought proposals from 3 groups after speaking to USA Pickleball, and just which companies are best to do this type of work in the Chicagoland market. Power Court has come in, surveyed the lands, and has given us a great proposal, and staff recommends approval.
Questions from our board?
What's the time frame, Sean, on the courts going in, you think?
We're going to get a majority of the work done this year.
This year?
Depending upon what the weather looks like in October and November, the final surfacing will either be done at that time or early spring next year.
Okay.
Any other questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. A few presidential remarks. Tuesday, August 5th, from 6 to 8, we're going to have the Bettsville Police Department National Night Out. It'll be right here at Village Hall in the park. And I didn't tell any of the police officers or the new chief yet, but we will be having a wiffle ball game against the children. So come on out and play some wiffle ball, and let's get some bragging rights. So we'll see you there at National Night Out. Then moving on to Music in the Park, August 6th. Easy FM is a yacht rock group. They will be here again downtown Bettsville on Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30. Following week would be Kashmir, then Rocks Off, followed by Simply, Elton, and then Ara. That'll finish us off, and we'll be ending in September. And then Friday, August 15th at 8 o'clock, right here again at Village Hall on the lawn, we'll be having our back-to-school movie in the park, and it'll be the Wild Robot. So come on out. All those events are completely free. Do we have a village manager's report?
We have no report, sir.
Do we have a village attorney's report?
There's an ordinance if you want to take it, and then I can do the
Okay.
discussion.
Ordinance approving the execution of an employment agreement by and between the Village of Bensonville, DePage, and Cook County, Illinois, and Daniel Schultz as village manager. Is there a motion to approve this ordinance?
You have a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, we have discussion.
Mr. President, members of the Board of Trustees, this is a 4-year contract with Dan Schultz to serve as village manager on a full-time basis. He will be paid $225,000. He will receive similar benefits provided to other department heads. He can be terminated by the board with or without cause at any time. And if terminated without cause, he is entitled to 2 weeks of salary.
Any questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, ordinance passed. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Now, do you have a village manager remark?
Let's eat.
There's no new business to come before the board today. Do we have a need for executive session?
There is no need, Mr. President.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
You have a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Fry?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.